day I discovered my husband was living a double life, I need you to sign these insurance forms, my husband said casually, sliding papers across our kitchen table one Tuesday morning. After 15 years of marriage, signing documents for each other was routine. I scribbled my signature without reading. Rushing to get our kids to school that afternoon, my wallet was stolen. Canceling credit cards led to a discovery that would unravel my entire life. A credit card statement for an account I didn't recognize, sent to our home address but under a slightly different version of my name. The customer service representative was confused. Mrs. Carlson, you opened this account 3 years ago. You use it quite regularly. That's impossible, I insisted. I've never seen this card. Well, someone's been using it. The most recent charge was yesterday, a hotel room in Westfield. Would you like to report fraud? Westfield was only 30 minutes away. My husband, David, had mentioned a late meeting there yesterday. A cold feeling settled in my stomach. When the kids were asleep, I searched David's office and found a locked drawer in his desk. The key was hidden in his old college dictionary, a book I knew he'd never open. Inside the drawer was a stack of credit card statements, a prepaid phone, and a small leather notebook. The credit statement showed years of charges, women's clothing, jewelry, restaurants, and towns he had no reason to visit. The notebook contained dates, times, and initials, and the phone held thousands of text messages to someone saved as, "E, missing you already. Can't wait for our weekend. Don't forget to bring the blue dress I bought you. Told D I have a conference next month. We'll have 5 full days. D." That was me. I was D. I stayed up all night, piecing together the evidence. David didn't have business meetings in Westfield. He had a girlfriend. The insurance forms I'd signed that morning, they were increasing his life insurance with me as the beneficiary. The timing made me physically ill when he came down for breakfast. I had everything spread across the kitchen table. His face didn't register shock or shame, just annoyance, as if I'd misplaced his favorite coffee mug. How long? I asked. Emma and I have been together. Repetitive world is eerily calm. She thinks I am divorced, that my ex-wife makes it difficult to see the kids. 4 years, I repeated. Our youngest was 3. Were you with her when I was in labor with Lily? He looked away. You need to understand. Answer me. Yes. I felt strangely calm. The insurance forms this morning. Were you planning to? Of course not, he interrupted, but his eyes darted away too quickly. I stood up. I want you out now. Don't be dramatic, Karen. Where would I go? Westfield seems nice, I said. I hear you know a place there. The divorce was ugly. During proceedings, I discovered 2 previous affairs, financial accounts I never knew existed, and that David had been fired 6 months ago. He'd been pretending to go to work while spending days with Emma. The most surreal moment came when Emma contacted me, devastated to learn she was the other woman. We met for coffee, 2 women destroyed by the same man's lies. He told me you were unstable, she said, tears streaming down her face, that you refused to divorce him despite your separation. He told our children he was working late to provide for their future, I replied. We compared notes for hours, filling in gaps in each other's stories. Let me help you find what he's hiding before the divorce finalizes. Thanks to Emma, we uncovered offshore accounts and hidden assets that doubled my settlement. David now lives in a studio apartment while I kept our home. The children see him every other weekend, though his attendance is spotty at best. Last month, I received a text from an unknown number. Having dinner with someone new, thought you should know his wedding ring. Tan line is fresh since he's finalizing his divorce. Sound familiar? Was Emma. We formed an unlikely alliance, a warning system for other women in our city. People ask if I miss being married. I don't miss living with someone who had perfected the art of lying to my face. I don't miss wondering why our bank account was always emptier than it should have been. And I certainly don't miss signing papers without reading them these days. I read everything.